Modern physics and classical physics. Fields and the Higgs boson. Friends, as I understand it, around 1900 physicists said that almost everything was discovered and clear in the physical sciences, but there were some points that were not perfectly explained. For example, the ultraviolet catastrophe, which as we will see in the following drawing is perfectly explainable with the already known classical physics, but of course, we had to start investigating and explaining it. However, and without anyone being aware of it yet, we had several generations of physicists waiting, the generations of abstraction, who would immerse this science in an unreal, abstract, imaginary, uncertain world, etc., where everything is possible and nothing has to be understood with our humanoid logic. All this goes far beyond observed nature. The physical reality of the universe is not clear as we see it, but twisted and abstract as the most advanced are able to imagine it. Of course, I am referring to quantum mechanics. Now, as I have already exposed many contradictions of quantum mechanics, here I will only refer to a problem supported by it, and also incongruous and lacking all physical rigor, and mainly logical. I am referring to the Higgs fields and bosons. And what do these fields and bosons consist of? Well, they replace basic elements and principles that we already see and observe daily in the cosmos with other substitutes that do not meet the minimum quality of observation, nor practical possibility of existence. This can be clearly seen in the first drawing. Considerations. 1. In cosmic nature there is an immense primary force that permeates and expands throughout the universe, which is gravity. 2. This concentric force manages to condense cosmic energy into points of matter and its mass, then into accumulations of this matter in particles, bodies, stars, etc., of any dimension and not as an exclusive and unique quantum of matter. 3. Conversely, these accumulations of matter and mass produce or conserve extensive fields of gravity around them. 4. And these fields of gravity attract other material bodies with the force F of gravity according to the accumulated matter or dimension of the corresponding body or astro. Therefore, the force of gravity of any mass or star attracts and measures with its force of gravity the mass of any other attracted body. For example, we can say that the Earth attracts a person towards its center of gravity, and with this it measures the mass of that person. Well, all this is what those Higgs fields and bosons are supposed to do, which we have seen do not exist, nor have they been discovered. That is, we discard everything that we have proven exists, to embrace something impossible to be true, simply because it fits within quantum mechanics. Nor is it fair to say that having discovered a totally unstable particle of 125 GeV, this particle is the Higgs boson, which probably is a nucleus of cesium. In short, the Higgs fields and bosons are very bad and ridiculous representations of the basic elements of cosmology such as gravity, matter, and mass. As for the problem that I have already exposed other times about the ultraviolet catastrophe, it has an easy explanation in classical physics. If we successively supply energy to an atom, or body, it will capture it and then emit almost all of it in the form of radiation. However, we also know from evidence, Niels Bohr, that when a moment of maximum energy contribution arrives, these atoms capture it all and use it to create another new external magnetic orbit. Well, at this limit is when the ultraviolet catastrophe occurs, that is, the non-emission of energy for a certain period by that atom and capturing it for itself. Planck's explanation lacks of certain logic, and it is that if the atoms store energy until they obtain a quantum or photon, then the emission curve would have the shape of saw teeth. That is all in this summary. Thanks, friends.